Hey, what up, guys? This is Gabe Collins, aka DBZ Fan 6598. And if you're wondering why I'm shooting a tote full of stuff, it's because I'm going to show you guys today my entire game collection that I have in my possession with me right now. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is this game right here on the top. Call of Duty World at War Final Fronts for the PlayStation 2. So, yeah, it's not multiplayer, and this game was on PlayStation 2. Sony didn't have PlayStation Network, so online services were only available in Japan back then. Second one is Madagascar for the PlayStation 2, and it's pretty fun. The golf minigame is what I think is the fun. Not the actual game, just the golf minigame. And this is, it says Jack 3, but actually it's holding Jak and Daxter 1. It's a backup disc, because, in case my original Jak and Daxter game breaks, I can just have that. Next is, if I can get it out here, ATV Off-Road Fury 2 for the PlayStation 2. And this is a pretty fun game. It's 4 players, which is rare for some PS2 games. And let's see what else. Ooh, The Punisher. I got this at a pawn shop, and when I got it, the disc was scratched up so bad that I thought to myself, this will never play. But it played, and it's still playing. It has played perfect ever since. I don't understand. But and then we have down here Terminator: Dawn of Fate for PlayStation 2. All these games in this tote is PlayStation 2, so I really don't need to say it every time. And Jak 2. And I love the Jak and Daxter series. It's pretty cool. Uncharted beats the Jak and Daxter series, I think, but still, back in the PS2 days, I think Jak and Daxter was pretty good. Here we got X2 Wolverine's Revenge, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, whatever. Moving on. Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, and this game does not play anymore because of the disc is horrible on it, but I got this in GameStop before they stopped taking in PS2 games and accessories, and at the mall, GameStop in the mall. So then Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, that's how you pronounce that. And this is the first Budokai Tenkaichi for the PS2, and it's not as fun. So, and then we got Dragon Ball Z Sagas, or Sagas, what do you want to call it there? And it's a co-op Dragon Ball Z, which is rare for Dragon Ball. And Madagascar Part 2, Escape to Africa. I guess I should have said Escape to Africa instead of Part 2, but there's the game, and it's a little bit better than the first one, but I don't know. And then Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 for the PlayStation 2, and it's pretty fun, and for its time, it had some pretty detailed graphics. Today, the new Need for Speed, well, not the newest, but the newest Need for Speed I have is Need for Speed Autolog, or whatever that is. And then here, Test Drive for the PS2. It's one of PS2's greatest hits, and I don't know why, since it's, not that good. It is good, though. Okay, working our way down through here. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. And it's not that bad. If you're a big PlayStation fan, then you know who Sly Cooper is, and the gang and all that. Band of Thieves. And then we have MVP 07 NCAA Baseball for the PS2. And this is an actual online game, but you have to have an EA Sports profile, and EASports.com doesn't deal with PS2 profiles anymore because they're, too old. PlayStation 2 X-Men Origins Wolverine. This was ported from the PS3 to the PlayStation 2. This is the PS3 game, but it was ported to the PlayStation 2 because, they wanted it to be on PS2 and PS3, which is stupid because they had to cut off at least like 8 missions because the PS2 couldn't support the graphics. And here we go with the original Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. And I don't know, it might be the funnest of the whole series, but it's definitely adventurous. But I'm going to say that Jak 3 is the best out of the PS2 series. And I'll recommend, if you're a big Jak fan, buying the Jak and Daxter collection for the PS3, which has all 3 in one Blu-ray disc. So, moving along, PS2 All-Star Baseball 2004. And the graphics on it actually isn't that good. So, just another baseball game. And again, pulling out another baseball game. 2K Sports Major League Baseball, MLB 2K7. That means 2007, that's when this game was made. And, pretty good for PS2. So. And down in here, get out of these cords, we have Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings for the PS2. And, again, this was ported from the Wii to the PlayStation 2. The Wii version is much better, and the PS2 lacks the co-op or multiplayer support, where the Wii has that. So, and this is not really a game. It's called PlayStation Underground Jam Pack Winter 2001. And basically what it is, it's just news about upcoming 2001 PS2 releases and a couple demos, but it's not really a game. So, and here, I think is one of the most rarest PlayStation 2 games that I've ever had, is called the Dukes of Hazzard Return of the General Lee. Mainly because it didn't have an international release, and the game company Ratbag, didn't really take off. It's shut down today. No games are being made by Rat Dog anymore. So, then we have Robin Hood, Defender of the Crown for the PS2. And it's from Capcom. And the only fun parts of this entire game is the jousting and the sword fights. The rest is like playing a board game. So, alright, what else? Alright, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb for the PS2. Now, this, in my opinion, is the best Indiana Jones game for the PS2. And this particular Indiana Jones game was not ported from a different system. It was for the PlayStation 2 and was released for the PS2 when it came out. Unlike Staff of Kings. Staff of Kings was released for the Wii and other systems, but it was ported to the PlayStation 2, lacking multiplayer and co-op support. Alright, Evil Dead Regeneration. And Bruce Campbell, actually, the actor of Ash in the Evil Dead series, actually did voice for Ash in the game. And it's a pretty fun game. And yeah, like a shotgun and all that. This guy's annoying in the game, by the way. Anyway, moving on. Over here we have Driver 3 with the PlayStation 2. And it is not the best driver, but this is when the Driver series kind of shifted from the old to the new. It's made by Reflections, and if y'all don't know, the new Driver San Francisco, well, not the new, but the newer than this, Driver San Francisco, this is one of the games in the Driver series. The Driver series is not that common. The only reason it's widely known is because of San Francisco. Okay, then we have Peter Jackson's King Kong. This is a game based off Peter Jackson's movie. It's the official game of the movie. But I find that funny because most of the missions in here has nothing to do with the movie. The only movie-related scene really is this scene where he's or mission where he's going through the town and he gets shot down by the planes at the top. You know how the movie goes. Anyway, it says free movie ticket inside. Well, I've been searching and there's just no movie ticket. And they put this in the game when it was first released, a free movie ticket, so you can go see the movie. But now that it's like 2013, I don't think there'll be a ticket in there. And if there was, it wouldn't be no good. Okay, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. This is the third installment in the Budokai series for the PlayStation 2, and that's how you pronounce that again. And it's a pretty decent Dragon Ball Z game. Pretty good. We're winding it down here. Okay. Here is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and it is the best Tenkaichi for the PS2. And that one is right before Dragon Ball Raging Blast and Raging Blast 2 and Ultimate Tenkaichi. But I don't think Ultimate Tenkaichi is that good. And here it is, Jak 3, which is, in my opinion, the best in the PS2 Jak series. It's greatest hits, and if you haven't played it, I definitely suggest it, if you can find it, that is. Alright. Okay, PS2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This was the best-selling PS2 game of all time. This copy was sold more than any other copy of games for the PS2 library before the PS3. And it's definitely, I think, the best Grand Theft Auto games in the entire Grand Theft Auto series. Better than Part 4, I think. Except for Part 4 has better graphics. Guitar Hero 2. And I actually have the guitar that plugs into the PS2. And it's a pretty fun game. I don't have Part 1 or 3, but I really enjoy this. And the songs that are on it. Wait, nope. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 for the PS2. And this was the first Dragon Ball Z game that I ever played. And it's not that bad. It's pretty good. So, give that a look if you ever found it. And here is my busted PS2. And I can even take the shell off. And there's what one looks like from the inside. And the fan is broken, and there's nothing for the fan to plug into, so it's just pretty much ruined. And some of the stuff is unplugged and out of socket here. So yeah, this will never work again. I'm just, keeping it for reasons unknown. So, and there's my controllers, hookup cords, and clothes. So that's it for the PS2. Now, if I can find, well, no, wait. There's PS2s in these. Alright, in this paper case thing, we have Sly Cooper the first Sly Cooper game. And then Sly Cooper 3, or Sly 3. Honor Amongst Thieves. It's part 3. Need for Speed Carbon. And actually, Carbon wasn't ported from the PS3 to the PS2. It was released for the PS2, and because it was so good, they released it again for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Alright, went over that. And for PS1, I have the original Grand Theft Auto Collector's Edition, and yes, I'm holding the original Grand Theft Auto. And the graphics just suck bad. It's like playing Grand Theft Auto on a Game Boy. It's that bad. And another PlayStation 1 game. I don't have the official case for this, neither does that. But Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six for the PlayStation 1. And pretty awesome shooter game for the PS1. PS2. Spider-Man 1 for the PS2. And I think it's cool. It's not as good as part 2 or 3, but pretty good. And then for the PS1 we have Spider-Man 1 based off the Marvel Comics. The PS2 one was based off Sam Raimi's movies, sorta. And this was based off the comics by Stan Lee. And this is part 4 in the Driver series, Driver Parallel Lines, and it is definitely the worst driver game in the series. And a game that I showed gameplay of in my previous video, NASCAR 99, and pretty awesome NASCAR game. And I like it because Dale Earnhardt was alive when they made this game, so they featured him in this game. So if you ever want to play as the legendary Dale Earnhardt, then pop this game in. Alright, Driver 2, The Wheelman is Back. And it's part 2 in the Driver series. And in this game, you can actually get out of the car, which was, you know, kind of big for 3D games at the time. 3D racing games, car games, getting out of the car, you know. And they executed that very well in this game. And here is, here is the very first driver. You are the wheelman. That's what the subtitle is. You are the wheelman, implying that you are driving. You're the wheelman or whatever. And it is, the graphics suck, but it definitely is a classic, and I would suggest it. Here we have for the PlayStation 1, Knockout Kings. And haven't really played this that much, so I don't really know how much to say about that. Don't play very much sports games. Last on our list is NFL Game Day 2002. And I've never figured out how to play football video games, but I can play in real life because I can't learn the control. The controls are weird for football games. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my whole gaming collection. So excluding my PlayStation 3 games because I don't have them with me here. But I'll do a video showing you them and some of my others. I have a couple NES games, Nintendo games, and Super Nintendo games, and I'll feature them in my PS3 game collection as well. So what up, YouTube? This is Gabe Collins, aka DBZFan698, and don't forget to click that button up there to subscribe to my channel, and check out my very first upload on this channel by clicking that video right there. And check out my Facebook and my Google Plus pages by clicking these 2 links right here. And for y'all that's using mobile devices, I put all these links in the description just for y'all. So that's it, and I'll see you next time.